Hello, Guitar Summit 2025, welcome. We're here with Christian with Magneto Guitars, and you are the builder, owner, everything man, correct?
Absolutely. Well, basically, I'm the owner and the designer. I do not build everything because we have different price points. But happy to be here and to meet you, Steve.
You too, mate. So I was first drawn to this booth when I seen this guitar right here, because I'm not a single cut kind of guy for reasons, but this one most definitely appeals because it looks a little bit thinner than your average single cut. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this one, please, Christian?
Well, originally the idea, I wanted to have a two humbucker guitar with the typical 24 3/4 inch scale.
Yeah.
But a lot of the guys who go into humbucker previously played Strats or Tellys guitars like that, like me. So I wanted to work on two things. Weight is one thing, because traditionally these guitars can go on the heavier side, and also neck shape. So I wanted to use the same type of construction, a set neck with a nice little access
Beautiful.
here.
I love that.
This is an African mahogany body, so it's a set neck with a tunematic type of bridge. So and a 13-degree headstock angle. So very traditional, nothing new in that sense. However, what is new is that I designed the shape a little smaller and a little thinner.
Yes.
And additionally, since some African mahogany can be quite heavy, we gave it some weight relief.
Okay. So it's chambered inside.
Yeah. So we want to be somewhere around 3.5 kilo, whatever that means in LBS.
We're going to weigh it in a minute because we've been weighing guitars. I've brought scales. I'm
Cool.
not joking. Okay, we're trying out the Velvet now. We're in kilograms, 3.6-ish. That doesn't mean anything to me, I need to know the pounds. 7.9, that's interesting, because it feels a lot lighter than that. Maybe it's the strap, I don't know. Anyway, okay.
So the idea was to make it thinner, and also because one of my big theories is on every solid body guitar, the main point of vibration is in the neck. Especially on the bolt-ons. On the set necks, it's a little bit different because of the way it transmits to the body. So the idea, as I said, was to make basically a LP-ish type of guitar for the Strat player or for the Tele player. Yeah.
I can also just mention like how beautiful the color is. This is the first thing probably that drew me to it. What do you call this color?
It's metallic green silk. We use the silk because we call this model the velvet.
Nice.
So we do the silk by first making a standard finish, and we use a metallic powder. And after the standard finish, we sand it again with 3000 grit paper. It's very difficult to do because to be consistent all over the place. So it's not only a satin finish. There's additional work on that.
That explains why it looks so great.
And
possibly
the pickups are pretty standard, slightly more output than would be your PAF Gibson type, but they have a little bit more treble ends compared to an LP. So what it does, it also plays nice if you are a clean type of player, you know, whether that is, straight into the amp and enjoy it.
Excellent.
So that was the goal for that guitar. So for the rest, as I said, mahogany all the way, rosewood fingerboard, jumbo frets, bow nuts, Grover tuners. The pickups are made are engineered by a friend for us. Pickups is not my biggest strength, so I need help there.
Okay.
And I tell him what I need, and he gets them done for us. But it's all proprietary pickups. So
Excellent.
the whole thing is a concept.
Well, speaking of concept, I love the little 3 lines design you've got here, and I can see it mirrored here on the 12th fret.
Yeah.
And then again on the headstock. I like this theme
Yeah.
that you've got going on there. It's very cool. Nice signature.
Yes, it's a signature because you can see it on many of the instruments that we are doing, and I love to work with line, and also I have this industrial design culture from the you know, from the 30s till the 50s.
Yeah.
As an inspiration.
Yeah, we can see this.
Yeah.
There's one more guitar I was hoping you could show me that I really like the look of as well.
Yeah.
In the corner here, you've got like a thin line offset
Yeah. This is
trems type thing.
This is a guitar I spend a lot of time creating.
Wow.
So this one is called a Starlux. Same, you know.
Starlux.
We work on a name, we work on a concept, we work on a shape. The original idea for this one is a lot of guys ask me, can you do us a guitar with a Bixby style tremolo? As you know, Bixby needs a little bit of more room behind the bridge. So I had to come up with some new shape. And I didn't want to go the whole offset because the lower part of the body is not an offset really. So it's not a GM type of guitar. It's more of a JM meets Gretsch type of guitar. And that's also the way it sounds. So we use pickups with open covers. When you open the covers, you create a little bit more of treble grit. And this is basically wired like a humbuckers.
Okay.
So you have a pretty interesting clean sound. They have quite some outputs. So they go in overdrive pretty quick.
Nice.
So they have this, Gretschy approach in
I love the Gretsch
tone.
sound, the toaster top.
Yeah.
I think that's what we call them, isn't it?
So
I'm a big fan of the Starcaster.
yeah.
So this is kind of like in that realm. I've got a Starcaster at home. I'm trying to turn into a Gretsch.
All right.
And this is kind of like already done.
Okay. So, basically, we're also trying to use woods that are not endangered. So I use a lot of basswood. I use a lot of Canadian maple in order to make it stable, because some of the guitars we are due to reach a price point, we make them in Asia. I always tell this right immediately, so there's no questions being asked. And to ensure the stability on some guitars, we are gluing 3 pieces of wood together. So just to make it stronger, especially with the variations of humidity when coming from Asia to Europe or shipped to Northern Europe, which is even drier, as you know. So locking tuners on this one, bow nuts. It's a medium jumbo fret. We do specific inlay, no part on this guitar except the tuners and the pickups and the bridge are standard, which means we have to cut everything in-house. And it's not always easy because there's a lot, as you see.
Yeah, it's very intricate.
Yeah, this one needs half cuts. So the idea to create this little design, you just cut a little bit so you reach the black part.
You can see the sort of middle of the third ply.
So you need to reach the middle of the pickguard.
Yes.
So this, it takes a lot of time. It doesn't change the tone, but we also like to work on the looks of the guitars, because sometimes when you look at an instrument, you already hear the music that you want to play with it.
That's a cool way of looking at it,
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Can I feel the weight of this one? I'm a weight kind of guy.
This one might be a little bit heavier than the other one.
Maybe a little bit heavier, but this is always going to add a lot of weight, isn't it? The big space sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it is a kind of thick looking body, even although we're thin line, so it feels about right. It's kind of like, I would put it in average Les Paul weight territory.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, we're going away. The Starlux. What we're looking at here, so we're in pounds, 8.2-ish pounds. Let's change the unit. Kilos, 3.7 kilos. That's a nice job for a big guitar.
Now I have a lot of requests for that guitar for a standard tunematic bridge. So we will do that in the future.
Nice.
Yeah.
I probably like the trem version.
Okay.
Anyway,
so this one is called the Starlux.
Yep.
And it's available in the UK and in Scotland.
Nice.
And so you know, just call up our distributor, who is Rossetti Music.
Links in the description.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for coming by.
No, thank you for having me. Let us know in the comments what you think of the Magneto guitars. In the B-roll, we've showed some other models. Any of these look interesting to you? What kind of things do you like? Let us know. So thanks again, Christian. The
Thank
next thing
you,
we're going to
Steve.
do right now is I'm going to weigh these guitars. So we'll put that in the video as well.
I wish you a good return to Scotland.
Thank you very much, mate. All the best.
Thanks.
Cheers again.
All the best. Cheers.
Thanks to our cameraman, Thomas, as well. Much
Thank you,
appreciated.
Thomas.
See you later.